Hey, libra-scorpio. Welcome to your timeless love reading. My name is Gabrielle, for those of you that might be new tuning in, and you are now watching Cusp of Roses, where we do timeless general tarot readings for all 12 cusp zodiac signs, every new and full moon, and every zodiac season. If you're interested in that content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can tune in to my next reading. We are going to get into this energy for Libra Scorpios, okay? You can have Libra or Scorpio anywhere in your natal chart to resonate with this reading, or the title could just kind of call to you, okay? Whatever that title is, which I do after the live. All right. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we got going on here for my Libra Scorpios. I hope that this live finds you all well and in good spirits. I thank you guys so much for tuning in, for all your likes, your comments, shares. For all of you that share my video, I appreciate that. All right. For all of you who, again, leave comments, like my videos or my lives, participate in my polls. Y'all, it's just been one of them days. Okay, hold on. Okay. But I thank you guys for being here and for tuning in. Lord. Help me, help me. All right, Libra Scorpio. That is annoying. Hold on, y'all. This is gonna bother me. Okay. Libra Scorpio. Let's see what you guys got going on in your energy before we get started. Thank you so much, Divine, for connecting me here with Libra and Scorpio energies. When it comes to romance and love, what do I need to be aware of prior to this reading? Ghosting coming back again. I don't know. It's so interesting. The moment that I kind of started channeling and meditating on your energy here, Libra Scorpio, I kind of felt a bit apathetic. Like, yeah, almost just kind of very dissociative from myself in a way where it's just kind of like, whatever, I'm over it, don't care. It's just, why can't life let me be great? Like that type of energy. Maybe you have that type of attitude right now towards love, like you just can't get a win, or like it's just there's always something. If it ain't one thing, it's another. You know what I mean? Anytime you try to kind of maybe put yourself out there or put your foot forward when it comes to love, it's just always some BS that maybe pops up or happens, and I don't know. Yeah, it kind of feels like here, Libra Scorpio, some of y'all are just kind of over it. Just really over it when it comes to love. Like, I truly don't even care. I think you do care, but I get the energy. I get the vibes. You care, but caring hasn't gotten you anywhere. So it's like, maybe I shouldn't care. That type of energy. Okay. Mind you, we are under a Mercury retrograde. Mercury is currently retrograding in Aries and Taurus. During Taurus or Aries season, depending on the astrology that you follow. Yeah, cloud 9. That's what I think you're waiting on. I think you want to feel on cloud 9. Like, I don't think you've felt that yet in a long time here, Libra Scorpio. It's like you want to feel like you're on top of the world when you're connecting with somebody in love, or like blissful and it's just joyous and it's really captivating in some way. I just don't know that you have that. Yeah, old feelings and happily ever after. That's what I mean. I love you just came out. Love is a powerful feeling. When we truly experience the actions of someone that truly loves us, it's magical. That's what you're looking for. You want magic. You want someone who truly loves you. And I think you want to truly love somebody. Love is a powerful feeling. So if you're connecting with people who claim to love you, or you think you might love, or again in a romantic way, and you don't feel empowered by it, I don't, and I mean, this might be a very reaching statement, but I don't know if it's love. If it doesn't make you feel empowered. You want something powerful. You want something to move you. You want something to really make you feel like, I just heard you have purpose in the world. Something that makes life worth living. Now, Libra Scorpio, are you putting a little bit too much of your happiness and your joy into others? Maybe a little bit, okay? Maybe slightly. Giving away your power a little too much, right? Waiting for someone to make you happy as opposed to making yourself happy. So then you're in that vibration, and then you find someone or connect with someone or gravitate towards someone who can help you in supporting that maintenance of the happiness that you've cultivated for yourself, right? So maybe, I mean, we all ebb and flow through this, right? Nobody has it down perfect. We all have our moments. And I feel like you guys are just in a moment right now. A bit of a rough patch when it comes to romance and love. And that's okay. Embrace that. This all happening during a Mercury retrograde would be ideal time to really look at that, review it, sit with that energy, right? Don't try to fix it. Don't try to run from it. Don't try to take it away or remove it. No, sit with it, welcome it. All right, I'm feeling a little apathetic towards love. I'm really not inspired. I think some of you want to be inspired by love. And maybe the suitors or the people coming around you are just kind of like, boring, been there, done that, no thank you. Absolutely not. Like, it's just kind of like nothing's really giving you that spark. Now, are some of you, this might not apply to all of y'all, okay? Some of you, I feel like, have a healthy balance on this. Others of you, I'm kind of sensing that you might be chasing a feeling, chasing a spark. Like, you know that whole like, oh, I got butterflies in my stomach, my knees go weak and all of that. Yes, that can, I guess, be a sign of love. It can also be a sign of infatuation, right? Maybe not actual true love, because true love brings you a lot of peace. So for you to be anxious, I mean, I guess there's layers to that, right? It's not black and white. Everybody has a different physical response to love and that frequency. So just maybe that's important for you right now, Libra Scorpio. I almost wanted to call you Leo Virgo. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo, dealing with a Virgo, okay? Or maybe you just have that strong in your natal chart tuning in here. I think that's something you maybe want to check in with yourself here, Libra Scorpio, especially during Mercury retrograde, okay? Are you chasing a fleeting feeling? It's almost like as soon as something maybe loses its spark or doesn't give you those butterflies or doesn't make you weak in the knees, I think you maybe automatically question if it's real or not, or if this is something you need to let go of. And maybe it's just getting to that point where in love, you're at a plateau. Like for those of you that are already with someone, right? It's like, it's not always going to be that whirlwind romance. Like you're going to have some boring moments. Like that's just life in general, right? It's okay though. So I really would caution, toxic behaviors, acts of service, and sisterhood. I would really, really caution if this is you, Libra Scorpio. And if it's not, I could be talking to the person who's in your energy, or you're connecting with. If that's kind of your patterning, then take an honest look at that, right? We all have our patterns and our conditioning. When things get a little plateauish, a little mundane, nothing's really interesting anymore, you maybe feel like you've learned all you needed to learn about your partner, like you guys are just kind of having humdrum type of days, and then all of a sudden you get disinterested, that's something you need to look at within yourself here, okay? Or this person that's connecting to you, they have to look within themselves to realize, like, why are they disinterested? Some of them I do feel like, or some of y'all maybe just have a slight addiction to that high that you get when you meet somebody new, or when love is new and fresh and you're feeling all the feels, and It's like as soon as that fizzles, it's like, oh, okay, I gotta go chase the next one, or I gotta go spark that feeling up again, right? With acts of service, excuse me. I think acts of service might be a way for those of you that already are in relationships to reignite a little bit of that flame. Do you know what I mean? We don't necessarily want to always have sparks. It's like, how can you maintain the heat a little bit? So maybe doing something nice for your partner, or maybe it would be great for your partner to do something nice for you. Maybe that's what you're looking for. There's something there. It's like, if it feels like there's something missing and you really care for the person that you're with here, Libra Scorpio, then initiate it, right? Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to show up in the relationship. Um, I just really feel like I see a caution sign. It's like, caution, don't abandon ship just yet. Don't throw this away. Don't go chasing, oh, not the waterfalls, Lord. I guess we're having a TLC moment. Don't go chasing waterfalls, Libra Scorpio. Okay? Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. You know? Okay. That might have been a little joke from Spirit. There we go. And then you have this sisterhood energy that flipped out. The value of true sisterhood is priceless. The support and guidance of someone's sister or female friend, whether physically or spiritually, should be considered. Okay, so you may be getting that guidance from um you may be getting that guidance from or talking about this relationship with a close friend, maybe a sister, maybe a female cousin, an aunt, a mother, okay, somebody you care for. Maybe you're connecting here in this reading looking for that type of guidance and assistance. So I hope I can be somewhat of a guide or a light here for you, Libra Scorpio, in this situation. It's the toxic behaviors, though, that I feel like could make or break this situation. So this card signifies that someone is exhibiting toxic behaviors. Toxic behaviors can look like yelling, manipulation, self-sabotaging, abuse, neglect, and so on. Seek mental, emotional, or physical help. So yeah, that's what I kind of get. It's someone maybe has a toxic behavior of ghosting, like when things get hard, when things get tough, or things kind of hit that plateau, they get restless, or they just feel like all of a sudden it's like doom and gloom, and do you really love me, do you really care, and it's just like, yo, we're just chilling. Like it's not always gonna be the Disney fairy tale, right? And somebody here in this connection has to dig a little deeper within themselves to realize that, right? Like, you're gonna have boring moments. It's okay. It doesn't mean that this person doesn't love you anymore. It doesn't mean that you don't love this person anymore. It just means that you guys are at peace, or that you're just chilling, or everything's copacetic. It's okay. If you're looking for excitement, then initiate it in a healthy way. Somebody maybe has an unhealthy habit as well of starting fights, yelling for no reason, just finding something to be mad at, to thinking that that's spicing up the relationship when it's really tearing it apart. It's like one person, the way that they assume or the way that they're approaching it is by exhibiting these toxic behaviors to try to keep things spicy. And then the other person is like looking for acts of service, like really wanting to come from a um almost like an emotional, spiritual space in support, like really looking to connect or grow a deeper bond, and like the other person is somewhat fighting that, and or isn't recognizing that that's what someone in this connection actually desires. Okay, so you place yourself where you are, Libra Scorpio, but that was your pre-shuffle energy. Yeah, you got power couple at the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm saying. Caution, don't sabotage here if this is you. If you're cross-watching for a Libra Scorpio, don't sabotage this with Libra Scorpio. Chill out for a second. Just hold your horses. Hang tight. Okay? And check yourself a little bit. Right? Like, and again, we are very honest here on this channel. We hold ourselves accountable before we point the finger to anybody else. So if you know that you maybe have a tendency to pick a fight just to kind of keep the energy exciting, you might want to chill out on that. Because I kind of have a feeling whoever's doing that isn't really aware that the person that they're doing that to does not like that, or like will actually leave the relationship or call it quits. Like, one person really wants a healthy bond, the other person is struggling to show up in that. Okay? So somebody here got to do a little bit more work, and that's okay. We all, again, go through these cycles. We all have work to do. But all right, Libra Scorpio, that was your pre-channel, pre-shuffle energy. I'm going to go ahead and sound my singing bowl so we can set the tone and the vibe for the rest of the reading. Please feel free to do whatever grounding or gratitude practice feels right and best for you. I will be doing a silent prayer for you all. You are more than welcome to pray along with me. All right, here we go. All right, Libra Scorpio, let's get into it. Thank you so much, Divine, for connecting me here with Libra Scorpio energies on YouTube and my soul tribe that might tune in. What love messages do you have here for Libra Scorpio? I kind of want to get your 3 out first. Okay, one more here for Libra Scorpio. Thank you. All right, we'll go with the first one that flipped out. Oh, we've got secrets. Okay. It says someone is holding back in this connection. Secrets undermine trust. It is better to lay it all out on the table than to keep it hidden until it no longer can be kept quiet. We have a love letter. Okay, expect a beautifully written love message from someone that admires you, or maybe you are the one finally expressing your love. And we have timing issues. Okay. So sometimes it can be the right person, but the wrong time. Timing is essential here. Be patient and see what unfolds during this season. So definitely hitting on a couple of things here. I feel like with the timing issues, that could be the whomever is restless in this connection. Whomever kind of goes doomsday mode when like things get a little quiet, or when there's no drama, or there's no kind of chaotic energy a little bit. I just hear Gemini. Some of you might have like a Gemini Mars placement, or yeah, Gemini somewhere might be a part of this. Only take that if that resonates, okay? But again, that's this person. It's like it feels like a timing issue. This person's like timing is a little off, and or they're trying to rush something here that doesn't need to be rushed. That's whoever has to like hold their horses, hang tight, don't abandon ship. Let's not ghost, right? Like let's not just throw it all out when it's not functional in a way. Or I don't even want to say it's not functional. I feel like it is functional. It's just somebody may be facing their own dysfunction a little bit when it comes to love, right? Like somebody really needs to sit there and be like, okay, why do I always run away? Or why do I sabotage? Or why do I always pick fights? Like, what am I doing? Like, there's no need for that. So for some of y'all, this could definitely be a journey into healthy love after a lot of toxic relationships. For some of you, I kind of feel like this isn't your normal behavior. Like if this is you exhibiting that toxic behavior, I don't think this is normal for you. I think you've maybe been through a lot of toxic relationships where you've picked up on those patterns. So people were doing this to you in love, you then in turn become and mirror that, right? Like you start doing it because other people were doing it to you. So just be mindful of that. Someone definitely needs to do like a deep dive and reflect on their own relationship patterns or how they show up in love and relationships, because I really don't feel like there's a true timing issue, but we'll see what the tarot has to say. Others of you with this love letter, that could be the act of service where okay, I feel like I'm tapped into the other person in this type of energy where you might be hyper aware that your person gets a little restless, or they're kind of concerned because things are just calm and quiet. it's like you maybe know that your partner needs a little bit of reassurance, that maybe is just kind of their love style or their attachment style might have something to do with that. So if you are willing, maybe you just need to write out how you feel, express yourself to this person, let them know everything's okay. Like, I do still love you. I do care for you. Like, we're good. Like, there's nothing wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, communicate. Somebody here maybe just needs to express, like, especially if you know that your partner needs a lot of reassurance. You could be dealing with a Cancer, someone with like a Cancer moon placement. Like, they really need that reassurance. Do you love me? Do you care for me? Am I the best thing since sliced bread? Right? Like, are you bored? Tell me. Like, because if you don't hear Libra Scorpio, this person might spin out of control a little bit. Okay, so someone maybe just needs to do a check-in with their partner. And then with these secrets, there's someone's holding back in this connection. Yeah, and okay, so what maybe needs to be laid out on the table are the emotions, are the feelings here, Libra Scorpio. You could be kind of a little too quiet for the person that you're dealing with, and maybe they're taking your silence or your quietness as, oh, maybe it's just not the right time. Maybe you know, we're not on the same page. Again, I feel like the timing issues is a part of that spiraling out. Others of you, you could be dealing with somebody here who has secret love for you. And what I mean by that is like, they may be sensing that the time isn't right to express themselves the way that they maybe want to, or to let you know how they feel about you. So they're kind of holding back to maybe get some sort of sign from you, Libra Scorpio, before they write this love note or before they kind of pour out their heart. Somebody is definitely like a little nervous to pour out their heart. Like, I don't want to do that unless I know Libra Scorpio is going to be open to it. Or this could be you, Libra Scorpio. I'm going to hold on to how I feel unless I know this person will actually receive it or is open to it or is somewhat feeling the same way. Like, I don't want to just pour out my heart to somebody who like wants nothing to do with me or like really doesn't feel me the same way I feel them. So there could be a little bit of that going on. But again, with secrets and love letter, I kind of feel like there's no time like the present. But again, I think this is what's hanging somebody up. Like, maybe this is just the right person but the wrong time. Okay? But be patient, see what unfolds during this season. Could mean something more important here. We'll see what the tarot has to say. Yeah, and you got a fate at the bottom of the deck. So in life and love, things may not always be clear, make sense, or seem to be going our way. What is meant to be will be. Choose peace as you navigate life. And I think that's for whoever is like spiraling out a little bit. Because choosing peace is definitely the opposite of like picking fights and choosing chaos, right? Like creating energy and tension where there doesn't need to be. If this is meant to be, it will. Timing. Even if you cross someone's path and it feels like the timing isn't right, that doesn't mean you guys won't cross paths again. If it's meant to be, it will be. If not, it won't. So someone absolutely has to surrender to fate here. And maybe that's you a little bit, Libra Scorpio. Take it how it resonates. It could be your person. Because I also kind of get that maybe two people are interested in each other, but they maybe want different things. Or their perspective or perception of where they are in life is very different. One person maybe wants commitment. The other person is just kind of wanting casual, like, or something to that effect. Or someone's just very focused on their career right now and love isn't a priority. And then for the other person, love is the biggest priority. Maybe they feel like it's a timing thing. My clock is ticking type of vibe. Like, it could just be a little bit of a mixed match in where you are in life. But again, if it's fated, if it's meant to be, it will. Easier said, absolutely. to actually surrender to that, very, very difficult, especially when the heart is deeply involved. Understandable, okay? But let's get some tarot on this. Oh my gosh, why are we so far over here? All right. Okay, thank you so much, Divine, for these beautiful messages here. For Libra Scorpio, tell me more about these secrets, this love letter, timing issues, and fate. Tell me more about these secrets, the love letter, timing issues, and fate. Okay. So when I said secrets at first, this one came at the secret star. Yeah. Somebody actually has a lot of deep feelings for someone, but it's quiet as kept. You either don't know this, Libra Scorpio, or you're the one holding back on what you feel towards somebody. You either feel somebody is a star or you look at them like that. Yeah, look at that. You got the Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. This is what I mean. Eight of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Someone in this connection and in this energy might be doing this juggling act, like sometimes I want this, sometimes I don't know. Do you know what I mean? And or someone's just hyper focused on their career right now, trying to have a work-life balance, or is struggling to have a work-life balance, and maybe that's where the timing issues come in. Because with the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Cups, it's almost like somebody has a cup they want to give to this Queen of Cups. And that cup includes like, yeah, I really do want a commitment. I do want to like participate in this connection. But where somebody is at in their career, it's like they can't really focus on it the way that they would want to. So maybe whoever's holding back the emotion is doing so because it's like, I know I can't necessarily show up in the way that this Queen of Cups deserves when it comes to this relationship. So it's maybe best to just walk away or release it or let it go. Yeah, there's definitely secret emotion, like love. I don't think it's like, again, it's not negative secrets. It's somebody truly does love somebody, but I don't think they're saying it. Okay, so tell me more about this star energy and this secret for Libra Scorpio, Divine. Tell me more about the star. And y'all, did I not say Leo Virgo could be a part of this? Yeah, hidden feelings, hidden emotions. And you know what is so beautiful about these two coming out as your first two main cards here? First of all, major arcana, Libra Scorpio. So big soul lessons, big soul energy. But I always like to connect these two because it's like the same star that's above and aligning over this woman is the same star that the Hermit finds, that the Hermit kind of uses to guide themselves. Somebody could be secretly watching you, or you're secretly watching somebody, Libra Scorpio. Like quiet is kept. You're like either low-key, whoever this star energy is, you're like low-key their biggest fan, or you really like, you're just really into somebody, or somebody's really into you, but again, they hide it. Hermit. Only when they're alone, only when it's kind of like I'm seeing it's like if how can I say this? If this Hermit energy is like surrounded by people throughout the day and they got people and they're hanging out, da 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 da. When they finally get like a quiet moment at night or whenever they can find it, they're either seeking you out or you're seeking this star out. And it's like no one would know. No one would know. And I kind of feel like here, Libra Scorpio, whomever this is, I'm going to just say whomever's in this energy, okay? I'm not going to put it all on you, Libra Scorpio, but whoever's in this energy, it might be time to say what you got to say. Let it out. Share the love. Express yourself, okay? Whoever is doing this, tell me more about this secret. It's almost like either someone secretly like looks up to you. I don't even want to say it like that, but that could be it. Like that's the inspiration I think I was feeling. Somebody maybe secretly is inspired by you, but you would either never know that or you're secretly inspired by someone here, Libra Scorpio, and that person wouldn't know. Tell me more. Come on now. And you're holding it so close to the chest, or whoever is holding it so very close to the chest. So you could be connecting here with an Aquarius. You could be connecting with a Virgo. I want to say that the Four of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. I think it is. So there could be a Capricorn in the mix here, or this could all be in your natal chart. But yeah. No one would know. It's quietly kept. There's something very sacred about the Hermit and the Star energy. And again, I really love this energy. In the sense of it feels really pure. Like it doesn't feel malicious. It doesn't feel like obsessive and kind of like creepy. Like it's not giving any of that. It's like genuine admiration. Like someone either holds you very close to their heart and you just wouldn't even know it. Or this is you, Libra Scorpio. You hold somebody very, very tightly to your chest. Like there's something very special about this energy, or it feels very special to you. Okay. Oh, and not the Queen of Secrets. The Queen of Secrets, the High Priestess. Quiet is kept. There's something maybe very spiritual about this connection as well. The High Priestess, it's no one would know. No one would know. No one would know. I don't know why I'm laughing, because I kind of get that this might not be a laughing matter for some of y'all. Some of you could be very annoyed that this person does not tell you how. Come on now, Four of Cups again, and the Queen of Cups again, and the Four of Wands again. Y'all hear me shuffling, and the Two of Pentacles again. Libra Scorpio. Okay. Whoa. Not the whole deck. I kind of feel like this love letter energy there's something about how is it going to be perceived or received. It's like that could be what someone's very worried about, very concerned about. Oh man, Libra Scorpio. It's like whoever this is, they either feel like the other person is like just out of their league completely. Like this is a pipe dream. There is no way in the world. Like it's just not possible. But I feel it, and you know what I'm saying? It's like it's just there's no way that this Queen of Cups would look up for me like whatsoever. That's what somebody feels here. Others of you, I feel like the tone of this love letter could kind of be like, nobody else makes me feel the way that you do. Nobody can compare type of vibe, type of energy. You know what I mean? There's a lot of passion here for sure with the Four of Wands. This could be, again, a divine soulmate, counterpart, divine flame, twin flame, however you want to label it, whatever you want to call it, okay? It's just nobody else will do. It can't be anybody else but you or this person. Let's see what just flipped out here. Yeah, you got the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, right? I kind of feel like I just feel like yeah, I'm feeling like this person being a bit tongue-tied, being like a bit lost for words. Like it's difficult for whomever this is to really say what they need to say or express themselves. If this is you, Libra Scorpio, work on that throat chakra, okay? Because again, interestingly enough, both queens here, Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, both looking down. Focused on the cup, focused on the pentacle. More Capricorn energy here with the Queen of Pentacles. We do have Cancer here with the Queen of Cups. More Cancer energy with the Four of Cups and Aries energy with the Four of Wands. Here's that Gemini. Scorpio here. Here's you, Seven of Cups. Sagittarius energy with the Eight of Wands. So, Seven of Cups is giving me like that fate. Like it just it's what will be, will be. There's no need to overthink it. There's no need to overcomplicate it in the mind. If it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen. Choose peace, right? Like I really do feel like, I guess somebody might be holding back what they feel because they don't want to confuse you, or they don't want to confuse something you have going on. This could be like a friend here, Libra Scorpio. Like you guys have been friends for a while. You really enjoy the friendship. Somebody feels or desires more than the friendship, but doesn't want to ruin the friendship by that desire. So someone's just, again, confused on what to do. Someone definitely cannot take their mind off you. Again, if this isn't your energy, it's the other person. They get a lot of signs about you, a lot of synchronicities about you, maybe even dreams here with the Seven of Cups. They've either had multiple dreams about you, Libra Scorpio, or you're having multiple dreams about this person. And I just feel like it's kind of like, how do I either get through to this queen energy? So many things I would want to say, but they just kind of stay stuck on me. Like it's hard to get it out into the open somehow. Libra Scorpio. I can feel it in the throat chakra too. Whoever this is that's struggling with that, please work on your throat chakra. I do have a curated chakra healing playlist listed in every video here on my channel in the description box. So if you've never kind of tuned into your chakras before, that might be a good place to start. You can also just look on YouTube and search throat chakra meditation and find what really vibes well with you. Not all will, so pay attention to how you feel when you start the frequency. Some might be a little too high for where you're at. Some might be a little too low for where you're at, okay? Yeah, there you go. You got the sun. Like I said, Leo Virgo energy for some of y'all. Somebody really just wants to let it all out. Somebody wants to just express it and be free and just live in it and own it. Or that's what someone needs to do. Tell me more. Tell me more about this timing issue. Right. So again, like I was feeling, it could be career with the Two of Pentacles we saw earlier and now the Five of Pentacles. It could be career that's keeping this person from expressing themselves. Excuse my words. They maybe feel like they're not at a stable place yet. Again, I think this person, if this isn't you, Libra Scorpio, this person wants to offer you a lot. Like they really want genuine commitment here and genuine connection. But how they envision it, they have to be at a certain level. And I know. It's like, no, they don't have to be. They can come as they are, whatever. But word of advice for sure, definitely, if somebody is letting you know that they're not ready, or again they feel like they need to be at a certain space before they can get into that type of relationship energy or focus on relationships, let them journey through that. Because if you force the relationship, it's not going to work, because they're in a different momentum towards something else. Do you know what I mean? Like they're always going to feel that pull to have to work on what they feel they need to work on. And it's just going to strain the relationship. So just let them do what they need to do, right? Choose peace as you navigate life. It might not always be clear, make sense, or seem to be going your way, right? Having to walk away or having to let go of this person might seem like, oh, dang, this didn't go the way I thought, or, you know, maybe this will never happen. I wouldn't count this out, but this person definitely has some sort of career thing that they're trying to get off the ground, or that they're, I think it's honestly off the ground, or it's just they're not at a place where they want to be. And they could have lofty dreams. They could have high goals that they need to meet. Let this person meet their goals if that is what they're committed to, if that's where their focus is at. Because you're only going to set yourself up to be disappointed if you try to force a relationship right now when they don't have the time to really give to it. You know what I mean? Like, don't set yourself up to be upset. Tell me more. Tell me more about this timing issue. Thank you so much. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, right? So someone's trying to make it from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. More Virgo energy here with the 9. Taurus energy here with the 5. Okay. Yeah. And the Two of Swords, exactly. So that's where this person is kind of in their head about the timing of around this connection. Yes, do they see themselves in a Four of Wands type of marriage and union with you? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I think they either feel like what they feel or what they have to give might not be enough for you right now, or this is how you're feeling. Okay? But yeah, someone definitely feels kind of crossed in their mind. Like, maybe this will work out better if I was in the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like I'm in the 5. That's not really, you know what I'm saying? It's tough. That's kind of hard. That's definitely hard, especially when there's I really do feel like there's a strong love here. That's hard for this person to ignore. And I think that's what makes this kind of special, because I think this person easily tunes out other people. Easily. But there's something about this connection with you, Libra Scorpio, that they just can't tune out. So tell me the energy between timing issues and fate. Okay. A lot came out here. I guess I kind of want to put the Empress here. We have the Ten of Swords and Temperance. Yeah, there's the Patience. I'm going to put the Ten of Swords under the High Priestess. And let's get one more for the Sun. Clarify the Sun energy here for Libra Scorpio Divine. 3 of Cups. Yeah. It's like someone really just wants to like let go, free fall into the love that they have for you. They just kind of want to let it all out. But I almost get a family energy with this 5 of Pentacles. Somebody maybe has a lot of family responsibilities or has a certain role in their family, like a financial role in their family that they have to kind of see through or kind of get everybody good before they can kind of focus on love for some reason. Yeah, you got the Hierophant here with the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Hierophant to the High Priestess. Again, high vibrational energy between you two. It's almost just a bit of a waiting game. But I think that gets a little risky somehow because someone hasn't fully disclosed what they feel. Because I think it's a little different to say, hey, I feel like this towards you. I'm just not in the right space to really put my all into it the way I would want to. Like, it's a difference between letting that be known and just like not saying anything, acting like it's not there. Do you know what I mean? Like, and again, we can rationalize that in different ways. And people are like, well, it's better because then what if I'm feeling it and then they're not feeling it? There's that Nine of Swords again. It's like someone's just a little up in their head. But I feel almost if whomever is in that love letter energy or who's been kind of holding back the love that they feel, I kind of feel like there's a need to say what you have to say. Let it be known that this is something that you do feel, because the results of that could actually be very positive with the Sun and the Three of Cups. Because it's almost like, okay, I'm feeling, because I think it's mutual. I do feel that, Libra Scorpio, but it's like, okay, yeah, I'm feeling that too. We can wait it out. We can temperance, right? Like in the Empress, very patient energy. If you got to do things and you got to handle things and you feel like you need to go ahead, you know what I'm saying? But at least you got it off your chest, or at least it's kind of out there that that is what's felt and the feeling is mutual. And we know that this is something we both want, even if the timing just feels off. But if someone doesn't say what they feel or doesn't kind of acknowledge that it's mutual or let the other person know, then this could be kind of like a big missed opportunity. Or this whomever is on the other end of it could walk away and go get into something else. You know what I'm saying? And then it's really a timing issue. So communication's key, as always. Two of Swords is Moon and Libra energy. Okay, so this could be you, Libra Scorpio, feeling very torn between your career goals and love right now. And maybe needing someone to be patient with you, wanting someone to be patient with you. Yeah, because it's the Lovers. Exactly. Fate. Ooh. It's fate. And it's kind of starting to drizzle outside. So maybe rain is something that you enjoy, or it might be, I don't know, the next time it starts to rain wherever you are, this energy could be relevant. But it's the Lovers. Yeah, I mean, that's what's here. That's what needs to be acknowledged, that this is love that you feel for each other or that you feel towards this person. And I kind of get, yeah, that could be what's holding someone back too, because I almost feel like, well, if I acknowledge it, then it's all going to happen super quick. And that's not necessarily how it's going to go. Well, then now you're going to be expecting me to do things. I don't think that's how it is either. It just needs to be acknowledged. An Empress can hold her own. It's not like a, how could I say that? This Empress has enough on their plate to do. It's not like they'll be waiting in vain for you. They'll be doing what they do and moving along. And when you feel solid enough or stable enough or ready enough or whatever it is in your career, and if this Empress is available, then it can come together. And if not, then that was fate, right? So I don't know. I don't feel like the love's been acknowledged. That's what I'll say. I don't feel like the love has been acknowledged just yet. And if that's on your end here, Libra Scorpio, this would be the time to say something. If it's on this other person's end, definitely expect communication from them. Okay, so tell me more about this fated connection here, Divine. Seven of Swords. Yeah, someone might just... someone runs the risk of self-sabotaging, though. Let me say this. Not saying how you feel, not acknowledging the mutual energy is sabotaging the situation. Okay? For whoever that is. Yeah. Tower in reverse. It's holding back the inevitable. It's ignoring the inevitable for some of y'all. Yeah. It's going to move forward. It's going to happen. It's going to shift anyway. So, okay. Tell me more about this fated energy here. Tell me more about this fated energy for Libra Scorpio at the bottom of the deck, Divine. Thank you. Fated energy for Libra Scorpios dealing with this situation. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. That's what I mean. It's just like somebody here has to stay nose down to their work. That's just the mode they're in. I think whoever is in that mode has to realize, like, just because you are focused on career and work right now does not mean that you can't acknowledge that you feel something for someone. Like, it doesn't have to be a secret, it can be out there. Yeah, I mean, others of you, I feel like if you're in this Empress energy, just stay taking care of what you got to take care of while this person gets themselves together. I'm not telling you to wait on them or to hold yourself back from other situations or other opportunities until they come. Just keep doing you, keep taking care of what you got to take care of, and let fate take the rest. Like, let fate handle it. You do have Temperance here, so there could be some sort of angelic support in this situation, trying to blend you guys together, trying to get the timing right between you two. But that's what I feel like. It's like somebody's in the Five of Pentacles, the other person might be in the Nine of Pentacles. So it's just kind of like somebody just has to catch up. But I wouldn't like hold your breath for that, because again, everybody has free will. People have to make the choice to want to be at a certain level, or have to, you know what I mean, have to move forward. You just, again, because we did have that toxic behaviors that came out in the pre-channel. So just be mindful here, Libra Scorpio. Like, don't lose your footing over this situation. If this person has love that they need to express to you, let them express it when they feel ready, or when it's time for them, or when they get the courage to do so. Don't try to force it. Absolutely do not do that. Okay? That's the one thing I could say. Don't force it. Just choose peace. Whatever brings you peace. If it's peaceful to just focus on yourself and focus on your work, do that. Until the divine brings this to you, or until things shift on their end. And Lord only knows where that'll lead y'all, or when that'll be. But this has been your love tarot reading here, Libra Scorpio. We will have an extended over on Patreon if you'd like to join me there. I will have that post link on Patreon in the comments down below very soon, very shortly after I end this live here, okay? But we are going to look beyond this Eight of Pentacles to learn a little bit more about this fated energy between you and this person. Then we will pull from the sacred geometry of relationships to get a deeper look into the actual relationship energy and dynamic between you and this person. And then we'll see what the hidden truth might be. Especially with secrets out here, we're going to dig deeper into that with that oracle deck, okay? So if you're interested in that content, join me on Patreon. The link is in my description box below. And if not, and this is where we part ways, Libra Scorpio, I appreciate you for tuning in, and I thank you so much for your time. I hope that this reading served you well in some way, shape, or form. Let me know what resonates in the comments down below, and I'll see you in our next one. All right? Namaste.